All right, everyone. Today we get to review all of the letters in the alphabet. So we have completed all 26 of them, which is crazy. So I'm super proud of you guys for working so hard throughout the year. What we're going to do is you're going to have your paper that have the dice and the letters on it, okay? So who remembers when we played the dice game with the big dice and we got to roll the dice and then do an activity? So today, I want everybody to have their very own dice. And then we're going to talk about how we're going to practice our letters, because this is the last day that we will be talking about letters at preschool. So if you look right here, so how many dots are there? So 1, and then it goes down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if you look over here, we start with the letter A and we end with what letter? You got it. We end with the letter Z. So this activity might take a little bit longer, so you can choose how you want to do the activity. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take and you're going to roll your dice. So my dice landed on the number 1. So where am I going to go? I'm going to find my dice that has the number 1, and then I am going to, if you want to do them in order, you can, or if you want to mix it up. You can roll this dice 26 times and write a different letter, or since you rolled the number 1, oh my gosh, the number 1, you get to trace a letter. So Miss Kim is going to, I rolled the number 1, so I am going to trace the very first letter of the alphabet, which is A. And what does my A say? It says A. Okay, so you decide if you want to trace one letter or the letter group together, or if you want to do the whole roll so you don't have to roll the dice a lot. Okay, so now Miss Kim is going to get the dice again. I rolled the number 1 again. So I get to just start with the first row. Now I'm going to trace my letter. What letter did I just trace? You got it, my C. C. Very good. So, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to pick the letter. And if you recognize it, I want you to say the letter name and sound. And so some of you can do this all by yourself, but some might need your mom or a big brother or sister to help you. Okay, Miss Kim's gonna roll the dice again and see what lucky number I get. Oh, hooray! I got what number? You got it, I got 6. So I am going to go down and I am going to trace my letter. So what letter did I trace? You got it, X. Very good. Okay, now the next one, since you don't want to watch this video for 500 hours, I'm going to roll my dice. Okay, I rolled my number what? You got it, I did my number 4. So right here, I am just going, oops, I almost did that on the number 3. So I'm going to find my number 4, and I am going to do all of the letters on my row. Okay, so right here, I have the number 4, and then I did the N, N, O, A, P, Q. Very good. And so then you can practice those. So I want you to go do this. And then when I get done, I'm going to put, I know you've seen that letter video before, but it's going to go through the letters and the sounds. Because when you get to kindergarten, they're going to start having you pass off your letters. And I want you guys, just like I teach you all the time in preschool, I want you to be able to point at it and say A, B, C, K. And then they'll be like, oh my gosh, you are so smart. Just like I always tell you. Okay, have fun doing the dice game. We'll see you back here and we're going to do rhyming time.